Okay.
So, where were we, Glenn?
We were just at the Bryn Mawr Film Institute. And what we were seeing there was Kubo and the Two Strings.
What?
Right.
That doesn't come out till August 19th.
But we got an early screening somehow. How could that have been?
BMFI members, my homies. First of all, for those of you who don't know, Kubo and the Two Strings comes from the studio, the animation studio Laika, which did Coraline, Paranorman, Box Trolls. Most of their style is like kind of like, I mean, people aren't really going to care about this, but most of their style is like German expressionists with all the weird angles and whatnot. This one wasn't. This was very Japanese style, which was awesome.
One of the things that I wrote down for it was camera work.
Probably one of the best shot stop motion animation movies. The design of the characters and sets were beautiful. The landscapes that they created were beautiful, and it's amazing to me that more people don't. I guess it's not amazing because it's hard to do. More people don't do stop motion animation because what you get in the end product is just
amazing.
It's amazing. You can't compare it to anything else. One thing I love about Laika and the movies they make, they're kind of like how Pixar used to be, where they took risks. They didn't always just kind of dumb things down for kids.
Yeah.
They talked about death and life problems without using euphemisms or anything to make it easier for kids. They were real with kids, and that's how Pixar used to be until Disney took more control, and now they've kind of softened up a bit. Pixar's still great, but they don't take nearly as much risks as they used to. They create stories that are completely unique.
And like one thing with this movie is I'm a pretty big fan of like the Japanese culture. I'm not gonna say like I know so much about it, but I love it personally, and this movie was majorly influenced on the Japanese culture.
And the soundtrack, the composer captured the like Japanese music style very well, and then combined it with movie orchestrations
with scenes
and all
from
that.
the movie and everything, and it was just very well done altogether. Matthew McConaughey. First off, I am so glad he got out of doing rom-coms.
Oh, for the McConaissance?
Oh, yeah. And
I don't remember where I first heard that term, but I love that term, the McConaissance.
And he just started stepping his game up, because he was absolutely great in this. And he's been great in everything he's been in.
For the past 5-6 years.
Yeah.
The story was absolutely beautiful. For those of you who don't know, the story is about a boy. He plays a Japanese instrument, which I do not know. This is what it is. I don't know what it's called.
I don't know what it's called.
But he has these powers that can, with his music, make things, specifically paper, move, and he tells stories. And it's just a beautiful story that was captured perfectly by the animation studio. It's just I can't express enough how good the design of this movie is. Do you have any like negative things to say about it?
Like the only negative thing I actually did have about it, and this is literally the only thing, there's a certain like point in the movie where like the kind of villain character kind of just needlessly tells the main character something.
Spoiler avoided!
Again, like you, this was the only downside to this movie. It was an action-packed movie. It was very fun. It didn't take itself too seriously. It knew exactly how to balance drama and comedy. So the only negative thing I have to say about it is that certain parts were kind of like what you were saying. I think this is what you were hitting at. It was very predictable.
Yeah.
But then it kind of didn't realize that it was predictable, and then kind of brought up the points themselves that were already predicted by the audience. And it was kind of just like, oh yeah, we knew that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it is a kids movie, and with kids movies, you have to spell it out.
Yeah.
So I do understand why they did that. This movie was just fantastic. Even like I said, the predictability of it is completely forgivable just because of the design and how the story goes.
It's great for adults. It's great for kids. And it's great for man babies. So, go see this movie.
What would you rate it? We better not have the same one this time.
This is tough. For me, it's between a 9 and a 10.
Okay.
So I'm just going to go split down the middle and say 9.5.
9.5? I loved this movie.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm going to go that high just because I reserve 9 and 10s for movies that blow my socks off. And as much as I love this movie, and it's compared to other kids' movies this year and years past, it is very unique. It did not blow my socks off. That is not necessarily a bad thing because very few movies do blow my socks off. So I would give it an 8 out of 10.
Okay. This movie kept me smiling the whole time.
Oh, yeah.
And it was just great for me. And it's really hard for a movie like that these days to keep a smile on my face for a good portion of the movie. So that's why mine's really high.
Yeah. This guy's on my butt.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
Thanks.
It's been grand.
It has been grand.
So, here's the deal. If you go over there's a Ghostbusters review. You can check that out, because I'm not telling you nothing. I did in the last take, but I'm not going to do it again.
Not going to do it again.
And over there, that is a car vlog for each of our favorite actress. Who's it going to be? Go check it out and find out yourself, because we're not telling you that either.
What's down there?
Oh, God, down there? That looks like Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram.
Check those out. Follow us. We'll talk to you if you want to talk to us.
Pretty cool
We're
social
very
medias.
lonely.
We are. Except for right now, we're with each other. But besides that, we're lonely.
Yeah.
So please talk to us. Below that is a like and a subscribe button. We cannot keep telling you how much it means to us and yourself.
And even if you disliked it, hit the dislike button. I mean,
but first hit
this is
hit
America.
the like button and then give
the
us a dislike. Because it's just karma that way.
And also don't forget to hit subscribe to join the Keystone Film Club. Find out what we're talking about with movies and whatnot. See what movies we see. Let's start a dialogue, guys. Let's start talking about movies because let's
do things
Movies
together.
are the best thing in the world because they don't judge you, Deborah.